It is September 19th, 2025, and that means it is time for Live Fire Friday with me, Rob Carter, at Shooters of Columbus. No easy way to be free. I think we got more of that big order that Anthony had a few weeks ago that came in, so let's go talk to Anthony and find out. And just a quick reminder, you can still win this safe. It's like a $3,000 value. Only 300 tickets are gonna be sold. $25 each or 3 for $60. Once again, only 300 tickets available. If you want to win a champion safe, hurry in and get your ticket. Hey, what's up, Anthony? How you doing, man? All right, so it's Live Fire Friday. You told me, I think you were saying, no, it was last week. You said that we're having more and more stuff start to show up from the show.
Oh yeah.
And is any of this from the show, or is it all of it? From
all but like one item here, in fact, is all from the show I did, yeah.
Oh, by the way, get ready. I drink a Red Bull and he's drinking coffee, so this is about to get wild.
Yeah, let's go.
All right, let's do it. Where you want to start? The bundles or
actually,
what?
Well, we'll start our weekly reminder so people do not forget about the Daniel Defense event that we'll be doing in October on Saturday.
Oh, thank you for reminding me. I really do appreciate that.
Yeah.
All right, so give everybody the full rundown real quick about that.
And I need to confirm, see a previous video for a date, because I forgot to look at the date before we did. We have a Saturday coming up in October. I do believe it is the 4th. I'm not going to pull my calendar out right now.
No, that's fine. That's fine. I put you on the spot.
We'll be having the Try Before You Buy event where Daniel Defense will be here at the range with a number of their products. You guys can show up. We'll have the representative from the company there, and he'll be letting you guys go out on the range and shooting some Daniel Defenses, and you guys can come in here and purchase stuff you actually bought.
And because of the power of editing, the date is actually underneath us right now.
You will see it right here on the.
That's amazing. There you go.
It's crazy how that works.
Take advantage of that. They're going to let you have some fun next door at the range, and then just try before you can buy it if you like it.
It'll be exciting.
And I'm sure Daniel Defense will have some hookups for you if you buy that day.
Sure.
All right.
Yeah.
So,
it'll be that Saturday from 9 to 3.
All right. So let's do a start. You want to go this way? This way? That way? Which way?
We'll work our way up bigger and bigger. We'll keep going up in caliber.
That's what she said.
So we'll start here. These 3 packages here. This was something we did at the show. This is, I'm gonna make a bad decision here. So we've got 3 M&P 9mm, the new 2.0s. I very much love the Smith & Wesson M&P 9. It is a phenomenal out-of-the-box striker-fired 9mm pistol. We got these packages here at an incredibly low price. You're going to come in and notice that they are around, if not cheaper, than the standard pistols. That is on purpose. We got them at a killer deal and are passing the savings on to you. So
that was nice. I like that. That was really good.
3 different configurations here. You notice I have 2 in FDE, 1 in black. I've got a full-size 5-inch barrel with thumb safety and a compact 4-inch barrel with no thumb safety. And then I've got the compact 4-inch barrel with thumb safety in black. So all 3 of these are at a very stupid low price. They are all optic ready models. They all have suppressor height sights on them. They all come with this very nice Save Your Equipment bag. You'll recognize this is the same bag that came with those 2311s we talked about in the previous video. And all of these come with 5 magazines. So you're getting a very nice, expensive range bag, 5 mags, and an optic ready pistol for a low price.
A hell of a price.
Yeah. Honestly, this one right here is probably going to be one of my new carry guns. I love this particular configuration.
All right, how's the trigger?
Oh, honestly, so I'm going to talk on this. I'm going to talk bad about Smith, and I'm going to talk really good about Smith.
Okay.
The old M&P, the Gen 1 triggers, I hated those things. They were awful. And then the Gen 2s came along, and I still hated their triggers. Their triggers they weren't as bad as a P320 trigger. I hate that trigger. But they weren't great. And that's saying something because I shoot a lot of Glocks. Then Smith & Wesson seemed to actually listen to people. And they went in, we have kind of this flat face trigger here. This is the new trigger design that is in all the M&Ps now. I like this trigger. This is a pretty nice out of the box. Like, that's a clean break. And the reset's nice on that. Like, the triggers are actually pretty decent now, and I appreciate the hell out of that. So the trigger's good, man. I really like the M&P. I feel like it's a slept-on pistol. I think a lot of people talk about Glocks because it's Glock.
It's Glock.
A lot of people talk about SIG because of the contracts. I think M&P is slept on, and it's a phenomenal handgun. You know, you're right around the same price range as a Glock, And honestly, I like the ergonomics of the M&P better. It's a more natural grip angle. Glock, you know, you really got to get used to because it's a weird grip angle. The M&P fits the natural concave of your hand, you know, with a very simple little, here, let me pop. You can swap out the back plates on this very easily. They got 3 different size palm swells that come with every single one of their guns. As you see, it is very easy to do that. Even with Glock, you have to swap pins for the different back straps on a Glock. For this one, it is as simple as removing, see I turn this and pull that out, and it's as simple as that to swap out the palm swells. I really love the Smith & Wessons. All right, done gushing. No, I'm not.
No,
the controls on these are great too. The slide stop, you see we have an ambidextrous slide stop on these. It is designed in a manner where it's out of the way, but you get a nice clear shelf that you can still grab on. This is very similar to an aftermarket one I put on Glocks I have. M&P rocks, man. More people should know about these, and this is a good time to get into one, for sure.
And hell of a deal. Hell of a deal.
Hell of a deal.
Hell of a deal. All contact information in the description for this video.
Legitimately, not as a salesman, as just a consumer, hell of a deal on these, seriously.
And hurry, how many do we have? A pretty good amount of them?
I have one of these part numbers I have a dozen of, and then the other 2 I have less than a dozen of, and that was when they first showed up, and we've sold a few. So single digits of all 3.
So hurry.
Yeah.
Okay, limited supply. Okay, so where you want to go with next? 'Cause that looks really interesting.
Yeah, this is a bit wild. So what we've got here, this is in fact one of the bundles that we've put together, and this is to kind of exemplify a new product line we're carrying and some of the new products that we have. Yes, shout out to Mark. We've been together. So this is a company called Empire, and they make a lot of, you'll notice, intriguing parts specifically for wheel guns, and even more specifically for the Colt Python and Colt Anaconda. We've got 2 bundles put together right now with the Colt Pythons. We've got, this is the 4 1/4 inch barrel. I've also got the 6 inch barrel one over there as well. A couple of the features you see on here, things probably stand out to you. We'll address the one that probably stands out the most right away. The big compensator mounted on the front here.
That's what she said.
So these, you guys, if you are unfamiliar with the snake guns that Colt makes, they have a rib at the top of the barrel. And what this does is it actually bolts into the rib on there, so it's mounted directly to the barrel. And this gives you this full-length rail for you to mount optic, as we did on here. And it also gives you this bottom rail here for you to mount a flashlight to, as well as this nice muzzle brake mounted to the front of the gun. So this one piece right here gives you a muzzle brake, an optic rail, and a flashlight rail for your .357 Magnum revolver.
So and it looks cool. Can we just say it looks cool? It
does. I mean, yeah, clear, like, yeah, and the optic is great on there too. So the optic mount is also theirs. So this is an optic mount that allows you to directly mount the Aimpoint Acro right here to the pick rail that is on here. We also have one in stock that allows you to directly mount the Acro to the Colt Anaconda. So it mounts directly into the thread pitches that are on top of that revolver. And then this grip here is also theirs as well. So you see, it's almost a skateboard tape kind of quality grit on here. So you have a nice solid grip for the recoil of a .357 Magnum, or if you do the Anaconda, a .44 Magnum. We've got 3 different styles of grips though. We've got the compensator mounts here that'll work for the 6 inch barrel, the 4 1/4, and even the 3 inch barrel. The 3 inch barrel is really cool too, because if you get a 3 inch Python and put this on here, the rail is actually close enough you can mount like a pistol X300 light on there and actually actuate the light from right there. So I like that. We've also got skeletonized triggers for the Python series as well as a few other parts for Glock from this company. They've got some metal mag wells. They've got kind of a charging handle that mounts on the back of the slide. Some cool stuff. We're coming to the store and checking out. We do have these 2 packages put together so you guys can get a nice visual idea of what you're looking at here.
It's pretty damn cool.
Yeah, it's wild, man.
All right, so what about these?
So we are closing out the video today with quite the boom. Some of you may recognize this particular firearm from the most not the most recent, because they did that ballerina movie. The former most recent John Wick movie that actually had John Wick as the main character. This is the Genesis Arms Gen 12 shotgun.
Oh God.
So what we're looking at here,
it's definitely wrong house.
Oh boy. We are now a dealer for Genesis Arms.
Oh God.
This was one of the deals we made at the most recent show. Both of these are 2 stamp guns. Just in time for, January coming around where you don't have to pay tax stamps for that anymore, so not a big deal. You do still have to file the paperwork for the stamps, but come January, you don't have to pay $200 each anymore. So this is no longer a price plus $400 for stamps. It's just price of the firearm. So what we have here, these are short barrel shotguns. These are stocks. These are not braces. These are legitimate PDW stocks. So let me, with Huxworks 12 gauge suppressor mounted on here.
How much fun? How much fun?
Oh, dude. These come in really, also Savior. Savior is really getting around right now. Savior rifle bags. These come with 5-round mags. AR style, great functioning shotgun. So I've got the all black one here with kind of their basic PDW stock mounted on here and the Huxworks 12 gauge can. So, ba-bum. We will be getting in stock very soon 10-round magazines and 15-round drums.
I want a drum.
So 15-round drum, slap like a Neotech, read that on here.
Dude, how much fun would you have with that, man? That's awesome.
We are currently in the works of trying to do a range day with them.
Please?
Because our rep told us that for like range days, they have one of these in full auto. So
yeah.
Really trying to make that happen. Don't hold me to it though.
I'm not gonna hold you to it, but I want to play with this gun.
This one here, this was an exclusive for the show that they did. So we've got this really neat camouflage pattern that they Cerakoted on here.
That thing is really cool. Look at that color.
And then they've also got a modified stock on here. So you'll notice it's extended and actually has a rubber padding on here. So it's a bit more comfortable for you to get a cheek weld on. So you got rubber padding there. So when you start just letting loose with 12 gauge out of this, it's a bit more comfortable.
How much fun. This is once again,
but
how much fun.
Folds into a very, even with the suppressor, very compact platform. I mean, this is, with the suppressor, this is significantly shorter than just a standard carbine. These are awesome, dude. We played around with them a bit more. This is gonna, hopefully be a good brand for us, and we'll be getting those drum mags in very soon. But I really wanted to highlight this, and yeah, if you guys saw the 4th John Wick movie, you saw him running around with these with, I think they had like the Dragon Breath incendiary rounds.
Cool.
The top-down view where he's running this.
That's the gun.
This is the gun from that.
That's so, and now you can get it here.
And now you too can
have
run around
here at Shooters of Columbus.
I don't want to put this down. This thing's cool, dude.
Well, there you have it. Live Fire Friday. Don't forget you get your tickets for the safe over there. A lot of cool new stuff. Come check out some of the builds by Mark. That's really, really cool. And
you see, I got a bunch behind me as well. Come check them out, guys.
And just come have fun and get one of these.
Do it. And you can shoot this at our range too, because we allow 12 gauge. So buy this, and then you can go over there and you can blast through rounds of 12 gauge and not lose your hearing because you got a suppressor on.
Can you invite us for that though? Because I want to play. I think that's gonna be a lot of fun.
I'll pay you if you let me shoot it if you buy it.
Thank you once again, Live Fire Friday. Appreciate it, Anthony.